Hello, good news, bad news tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Shining Force CD with me, BlueAnkylo. So the good news is, right after I ended the episode and made a save state, you know, an emulator save, there is actually a regular in-game save, so you don't even need to bother with that. Except, bad news, somehow I didn't format my memory card or something correctly, and I've tested it out. Even if I put a save here, normally, like an in-game normal face save, nodding yes save, it doesn't load. It doesn't seem to recognize the save file, and I'm not sure what the deal is. So, I'm just starting today's episode with a warning that if you're playing along, or you're planning on playing along, double check your save files. Maybe put a save state down just in case if you're on emulator. Like if you're playing on the console, you're probably fine. But if you're playing on emulator, maybe make a save state before you end your game and test out the save load inside the game. See if your emulator's set up right, and maybe try to figure that out before you start a Let's Play, perhaps. Anyway, I'll put a save down. Like, it says it saves, but or at least it seems to think it saves, but it didn't work anyway. So anyway, back to the game. Chapter 2. Asrit Island was overrun. Cyprus's soldiers ruthlessly hunted the resistance. But with Claude's help, the Birdman, the Shining Force landed safely. You mean we survived a boat trip on that little canoe? Cyprus forces surround the village. They're searching for our resistance base. Keep your eyes open and your sword ready. Or your axe. If I don't find and kill him today, Bazoo will have our heads. That's not Waldo, so I don't know who Wazoo is. Who are they looking for? It must be someone important. Come on, let's make sure we find him first. Alright, we got ourselves another battle. So, what happened last episode? It's been a couple days for old Blue here. We got Sig, level 6. We got Apis, level 8. Oh yeah, I think Apis has been doing really good. Also, Apis has a middle sword. I gotta hand that over. Should have done that in between, you know, in between battles, you'd think. Shade has a running pimento we're going to save for later, and I missed out on the better arrow weapon upgrade. Claude already has a middle sword, Birdman. Pretty good attack power, for now. Well, I say pretty good. Well... Okay, it's better than Sig. It's better than the archer. Alright, Birdman, you're better than an archer that didn't get their weapon upgrade. I'm generally not impressed by Birdman in the Shining Force games, but maybe we'll see. This is who I was sort of planning on using the powerful wine on, because, you know... Anyway, I should look at the map for a second, too. What have we got? Map. Lots of slow-moving terrain. Bunch of units over this direction. Archer. We got these Incubus again. We got a new flying enemy. A rat fly. That's something. A green dwarf, which is actually a hell soldier. That was a pretty late game enemy in Shining Force 1, if I remember correctly. And anyway, that's it. I did a little bit of look on the walkthrough. There should be a couple items, but they're just herbs and stuff. So there's nothing super important that we can miss this time around, unlike the last couple episodes. So, you know, anyway, let's just get going. So, oh right, I was supposed to move that sword over. I keep forgetting. Gotta move that sword. So one thing I'm thinking of doing here... Who's got the wine? Okay, Wendy's got the wine. Maybe I will spend a turn to pass the wine over and upgrade Claude right away. Yeah, like I promise you, I've never played this game before. I just know a tiny little bit. I've seen parts of a speed run. And I know in the speedrun they use Claude a little bit, or a lot, let's say. So, I know that he's pretty good, but he needs some strength up, like most flyers. And, I'm okay with investing a little bit of power wine into him. Now, I definitely want to get that sword, so how far? Probably just 1-2 squares. Just want to get Blue his upgraded weapon here. So we'll do a little bit of playing around, move that wine over. Move that sword over. Alright, everyone's got the right weapon. Except for Shade, basically, who's missing... We see we can attack right now. Let's hold off on that for a little bit. And, you know, I guess you could save and load if you don't get the stats you want. I believe the power wine will be between 1 and 3 or 1 and 4, maybe. We'll see. 2. I don't know if that's good or bad, but it's probably not as high as it could have been. Anyway, it's a little bit more damage. I figure, why not, right? Now, someone's probably screaming at me, Blue, but the archer needs the power wine too. Yeah, Archer's gonna probably not end up on the final team, guys. Whereas a flyer can move over tops of mountains and stuff, and that's kind of handy. I don't know. I have no idea about team composition in this game. There's probably no Peter style unit, so we're not going to find one overpowered Phoenix that can win the entire game for us. Probably. Come on, I can't see behind the... What? The menu should... The user interface should pop to the bottom of the screen when you're up here. Isn't that what it did in Shining Force 2? So you could actually see your characters? This is Shining Force 1.5, no doubt about it. Shining Horse. So we could run in there, or, you know, fly in there. 13 defense. I just want to see how bad he'll die. 3 damage. 3 damage. They'll all be able to do 3 damage to him. He would only last 6 hits, which is like 1 round. So let's not do that. Also, he doesn't get any land effect defense bonus the way most people do. Alright. I'm hoping as we get a little bit closer, one of the enemies will sort of take the bait. Like that. Perfect. So, Blue, on the other hand, does get land effect, so he gets 30% damage reduction, as well as probably has more defense than a hollow-boned bird. Clearly, the superior species. Alright, so the enemies are all moving. This is a good time to attack right after their turn, seeing as they all got a turn at about the same time. Cray can't get forward enough to really do anything. I'm just gonna farm some cheap 10 XP here, healing XP here. I feel like there's not enough enemies for us to probably run out of healing magic on this fight, so let's just do it like that. Alright, let's see how Blue does. I did equip his middle sword, right? Probably not. I gave it to him, and I probably forgot to equip it. Or I'm just really, really weak. Yeah, I forgot to equip it. My bad, my bad. 12 damage. We're not going to be able to do 12 damage with any magic that we have. So might as well use the cheap spell to do a little bit of damage. And then hopefully someone else can finish that guy off. Like maybe Apis. Oh man, Knight Centaur is so useful. Whenever you think, but Blue, you should bring an archer, just bring an extra knight. That's what you should do. Alright. How far can these rats? You know what? They'll probably go after Blue anyway. Claude. Time to get paid. 6 whole points of damage. Alright. Alright. That probably would have been 4 if I hadn't used my power wine on him. Oh wow, this is really bad land effect for movement. Great for defense, terrible for getting around. See, I was kind of planning on getting some backup there for Claude, instead of just letting the Ratman. I guess the Ratman must have some sort of, like, easy movement over shrubs. I guess we're walking over shrubbery or something. Alright, Cray. Well, you could do the same thing you did. Actually, it's pretty good to put him in this spot. In my mind... Oops, what am I doing here? By putting him in that tile, it kind of keeps our forward corridor of travel open, let's call it. Because if someone could block Blue on that square, like that guy may have tried, then the rest of my units would have been even more what's the word? There's a word that I'm trying to think of. Look, Let's Playing is hard. I'm watching, just watch all the cool animations. Poor little Wendy getting shot with an arrow. Bottlenecked. Like a wine bottle. I'm sure people understand the reference. Okay, actually, this time, hold up. I'm gonna remember. Yes, the middling sword. 7 is more than 5. I don't really want to move her over there. Well, that's where I want... What do I want to do here? Because I could move Shade to that spot to shoot the archer, and I could move, not Jaha, but Roos over here to smack that guy. She can't get up high enough. Just can't get high. Alright, we're just going to get her out of the way. She's already level 8. She doesn't really need the XP as much as certain other characters. Wow, this bridge bottleneck. Alright, well, Apis can finally get out of the way. I think we switch over to the big guns. Get a big hit in here, hopefully. Alright, that's pretty good. That should be easy for someone to finish off that Ratman like a bird. Claude's only level 6, so... There we go. It didn't even need the power one. We could have got that kill easy. Alright, then Roos gets nothing to do, but he's already level 8 anyway. And Shade, I kind of have a feeling you're going to lose this matchup, but let's see how it looks. No, she'd win. She'd probably win that in a long round, like 4 rounds. You just sit there and watch these archers shoot arrows into each other for 4 arrows each. Prey seems pretty good at, you know, smacking things with a stick too. Yeah, that's not bad. That's more damage than the bird. Makes sense though, you know, big strong human muscles. Ooh, they're gonna focus on Prey here for a sec. Yeah, that's nothing. Human muscles, they can withstand arrows better than birds can. At least it's not like Fire Emblem where they do like 4 times damage to flyers and, well, you're dead. Such happy music. Alright, Blue. You're gonna work on this Death Archer a little bit. 8 damage. I like that. Better than the Archer, that's what counts. And Wendy could get a kill here, but let's see. Do I want to care? Do I care enough to split up the experience right now? Yeah, I guess I do. We'll let the level 6ers get the kills. Get the maximum amount of experience we can get. HP 2, attack 2, defense 1. Wait a second. Is this bird going to be awesome with a double attack upgrade? Alright, we're just going to put Bruce over here. We're not going to attack, though. Aw, Shade, come on. Shade. Tried to get him a kill there and everything. Sig's too far away. Alright, we're just going to let the archer keep shooting us. That's the other alternative. Could have killed him. Oh, but Cray can get in the final punch. Alright, Cray, good job. Let's see you get some attack power up. HP 2, MP 1, attack 2, defense 2, quick 1. That's a pretty good level up. And a new spell. Mysterious. I think you might be able to guess what the muddle spell does, but we'll find out. Probably never, because I need my healers to cast heal spells. Sorry to, you know, wreck it. Alright. We're gonna put Apis into the mountains. Knights love being in mountains. Cavalry just runs straight up the mountain. I believe that's how Skyrim taught us. Alright. I just can't look at Roos and not think Jaha. I think his color scheme is too close to Jaha's. I mean, obviously they're both fighter warrior types, but I think the color must Like, someone do some sprite comparison. Is Roos just a Jaha clone? Sort of gray and red. Gray and blue is what I mean to say. Alright. That's why Apis looks like Ken with the brown and sort of gray. I guess that makes Claude... I don't know which bird that is. We had Amon and Balbaroy. Balbaroy had brown wings, I think, and Amon had white wings. So I guess he's kind of like Balbaroy. Shade definitely looks like Hans, no doubt about that. Except maybe longer girly hair, I guess. Don't know who Cray would be. Cray gets kind of a new sprite, actually. That's kind of a nice little perk for Cray. You know, I'm just going to heal someone else, because he can always heal himself later. But you can only heal an ally when you're adjacent, so... Yeah, I'm not sure if I've ever seen a sprite look like Cray before, to be honest. And of course, you know, the hero always looks generally similar. Wow, Blue, seriously? You can't even hit a rat? I'm not a huge fan of the terrain on this level. I wish we'd landed our boat somewhere a little bit more useful. Apis, level 9. Attack 2, HP 2, quickness 1, I think. No defense. I'm not really trying to feed Claude here, but the ability to fly around the terrible terrain is really nice on this map. So I'm glad I gave him that power wine, because... I mean, Shade has done almost exactly nothing as we run through the mountains. Sig has also done almost exactly nothing. Oh no! A ratfly attacks! That's an ugly looking bat. Must have a fair amount of attack power. Because, yeah, the Ratman only does 1 damage. Alright, don't forget the Incubus have what we call, in the business, fire magic. Let's just heal Cray up. He can't punch anything today. Not this turn. Death Archers. Alright, Blue. Now, you're the only easy hit on the Ratfly, but I think it's still better to kill the Ratman first. Even though this kind of wastes a spot that could attack the Ratfly. Should get Blue a level up, maybe? No, not today. But we're getting lots of experience, so that's what counts. It's the journey. It's all about that journey. Alright, Ratfly. Looks like the Ratfly is better than the Birdman. Do you think Roos will be able to actually stand somewhere to hit the bird? The Ratfly? I guess we'll give him a chance. Also, I believe thrown spear weapons have better accuracy against flyers than short-range melee weapons. I'm not 100% on the math behind the scenes, but I'm pretty sure that's true. Archers and spears are more accurate against flyers than, you know, swords and axes and stuff. I think. Like, we'll find out if Shade hits. That will be the test. So we have had 1 melee miss and 2 ranged hits. I mean, 3 ranged hit. Clearly ranged is the way to go. Alright, Shade. 1 HP, 1 attack, 1 quickness. Not that great. But acceptable. The reason I tended to hate archers in the other Shining Force games is I saw too many level ups with 0 attack power. And you had to put up with very bad defense on top of that. I guess we should get Blue healed. We'll let him stick back with Sig. And Apis. Okay, how am I going to do this? I mean, the mountains are more direct. We'll go through the mountains mostly. Just fly over there, kill the mage right away. That'd be great, but probably suicide. How are you looking? You can maybe get a level up out of it. 14 defense. So this guy would do 6 damage. And assuming this guy could hit him, another 6 damage. And And then this guy can hit him with Blaze for another 6, and then he'd be dead. So maybe let's not do that yet. We could do this. I think he can survive this. He can kill the Death Archer in 2 hits. He'll get a level up next turn if he survives. Or we can pull him away if we have to. The Mancubus, or whatever they're calling it, he'll probably go Blaze the dude. Blaze my bird. He'll light him up. And I was just talking about how archers are so good against flyers. I'm giving the Death Archer a perfect opportunity to kill my Flyman. My Flyman. Alright, now they might just go after Cray because Cray is very low defense. So I'll just put him back a little bit. We'll see. Oh, we went for the physical. That doesn't seem particularly smart. Looks like Birdman might be stronger than Demon Fly, I guess. I don't know. Also, this, the archers really don't like Wendy. That's twice they singled her out. Well, Blue doesn't turn down free XP. That's the name of the channel. Alright, good job, Blue. 44 experience points, level 8, 2 HP, 1 MP, 2 attack, 2 defense, and a quickness point. That's what I need. Alright. Now, Wendy could get healed again. Yeah, we'll stick by, let Sig heal her. With the Incubus kind of, oh, don't forget, there's a Mage with Blaze 2 coming up. So don't group your units up together. That's the next lesson. But yeah, with the Incubus kind of dealt with here, mostly, like, 66% dealt with. Attack 1, or, sorry, what was that? HP 1, attack 2, defense 2? I didn't actually catch the defense, but if that was another 2 attack, 2 defense level, that would have been really good for our bird. That power Y might have been just what he needed to trigger his growth spurt. The joke is, it makes no difference on his growth, but... Okay, Sig has fallen behind in levels as healers tend to. Haha! The bird dodges the demon fly. The naked demon fly. Alright, Roos. I'm just gonna move up. Prey could get the kill here. Yeah, okay. Cray's probably not going to do much else for the rest of this battle, so... We've got another antidote. Actually, that was our first antidote. 2 HP, 1 MP, 3 attack, 2 defense, and a quickness point. Cray is becoming a melee character that also heals a little bit. 28 attack, 16 defense. Very similar to the birds, except, you know, the bird gets that 2 points of bonus attack from the power wine. So to be fair, level 8 would be 25-16. So 3 more attack power. Also, I think the bird has a better, like a higher tier weapon than the glove, maybe? It's hard to say. Anyway, that's pretty good. Alright, bird. Ooh, we can just go straight after this guy. No, what I want to do is park him in the mountain so he can fly over and hit the mage next turn. It's going to be more important to hit the mage. Alright, the mage didn't take the bait. Okay, we're going after the mage right now. The less damage the mage can do the party, the better, as always. Blaze 2 is not too scary, but it's good habit to really focus these down before they can get a turn, if you can pull it off. Definitely good play overall, if you can do that. And it will put Claude at a little bit of risk, but assuming he can finish this guy off, that will help the party out. And he cannot. Well, maybe someone else can do the job. Alright, Shade, time to earn your pay. I think you can do 2 damage if you can hit. Okay, see, the Dark Archers, they taught me. They taught me to use your archers to focus on the mages, and that's what we're doing here. It's all coming around full circle. I'm learning from the enemy. We'll keep you in the 30% in case the brass gunner wants to shoot you. Alright, so we figured these guys would do about 6 damage. Or 0. Apparently the bird is the best character on the force. I didn't calculate for Cray. His defense is not amazing. 3 damage is not so bad, though. So I probably want Claude to help out with Cray. And then the rest of the team will stay up here and kill the dwarf. Yeah. Not bad. I mean, not brass gunner, sorry, brass loader. They load the brass. I feel like this mission has gone pretty smoothly overall. The Hell Soldier has a bit more defense than normal. Magic would be good. Never mind. Archer's just much worse than everybody else. I think Apis could solo the Hell Soldier. We did 9 damage, he did 3 damage. Sheesh, I'm not even level grinding and this is easy. I am playing it on hard mode, remember? Like, the enemies get extra stats. I did check. Each difficulty setting raises the attack power of enemies by a small amount. On the highest difficulty, it will scale pretty high with unarmed, unweaponed, unequipped enemies late game. So, not playing on max difficulty is probably in my best interest, but just wanted to say that is essentially what the difficulty setting does. If you want harder battles that have enemies that hit you harder. Har har har. Alright. Who gets the kill? Wendy has done so little. Let's cool it down a little bit. Level 9 Wendy, 1 HP, 2 MP, 1 defense, 1 quickness. Not bad for a mage level up. And we occupy the town. Capture the town. Town capturing will take 2 turns. No? It's not Advance Wars? Hey! It sounds like they're fighting. Let's go in. How would you know? You're still in the canoe hiding. And we've been fighting all this time. Okay, well, we got ourselves a good point for a break. We got ourselves a camp and no shop. So, there you go. Are you prepared for battle? No, and what I have discovered is that my saving is probably not working. Although I will test it out again because it sure sounds like it's saving. But I have not been able to load. So if I ever clicked do not continue, I wouldn't actually be able to load from that save as far as I know. Which would be terrible. So definitely continue. Anyway, we haven't had a chance to talk to Claude. What do you guys think? I'm the best swordsman, except I'm a bird. I'm a bird man. I'm a sword bird. I don't know. Don't get too excited. Is everyone just gonna say the same thing they always... Yeah. Maybe. My father gave me his spears. I'll blow them away with my... Yeah, Arctic Blast, right? I remember that. Okay. I was thinking maybe now that we're in Chapter 2, we'd get some new dialogue, but I think it might just be one dialogue per character. Now, maybe when they get promoted, they'll change, but... Interestingly, we're probably only a level or 2 from promotion. I bet you level 10 will be promote time. Although we might get a few extra levels first. We'll see how I feel about that. I don't know if there's any value in this game to get to level 20 and then promote, or if that's just a waste of time. It's always a good question. Anything else we can do? Oh, right, we don't want to do this. Hold on. What I was looking for is the item screen. Do I want to move anything around? So we want herbs on Cray and Sig. Shade has 2 herbs. Let's pass one down. Inventory management is just the best thing you can do. I love it. On camera. Best way to make an episode. Just pad out those minutes. Anyway, it's fine. We got that running pimento we're holding on to. I've got the middle sword. We can sell the short sword. And other than that, we're good. Okay, enough messing around, Blue. We're at 30 minutes on the mark. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more Shining Force for the Sega CD.